Hello to everyone, and thank you for joining me. It is Shavi Zane, and I am coming on to do a collective reading. This is for all zodiac signs, and this will be pertaining to love. So I hope everybody is doing well, staying balanced, staying grounded, keeping positive energy and positive people around you, and definitely getting outside. That's very important at this time. So I want to do a collective reading concerning love. I'm just going to pull the cards. I got several different decks that I'm going to be laying out to get a understanding of what's happening with your love life and how it's affecting you. And also I'm going to pull towards the end some of the blockages that you might have concerning love, um, so that you can actually evolve in your love life and have stronger connections with your partnerships. So let's see. What do we have going on with the collective concerning love? Okay, so the first card coming out is Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this card would definitely be dealing with spending, having some bonding time with your partner, okay? Having some bonding time with your partner, maybe celebrating, if I think of holiday time, sometimes that can be celebrating a birthday, celebrating some sort of holiday together, or just celebrating with one another in general, just because. So spending some time with someone, maybe even traveling for some of you. So let's see. This could be the one, okay? It says you have already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so this could definitely be your person. And it's just saying that you've already met the person that you seek. So maybe you're getting ready to spend some time with this person. Maybe you're getting ready to take this person on a journey, maybe take them on a trip, go and spend some private time together to get to know each other better. Because I feel like this is new for many of you. This says new love, okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That's at the bottom of the deck. So maybe somebody is confessing their love to someone because he's down on one knee, you know. Um, I almost want to say engagement, but he has a rose in his hand. So maybe someone is coming to profess their love to someone who has stirred their romantic feelings, and they feel that this person is their person, okay, their match, their soulmate. So let me see. I'm gonna take one more card from this deck. Okay, look at that, engagement. I just mentioned engagement, okay, because I saw this man down on one knee in this picture. New love. Somebody is, getting proposed to. Okay. For many of you, that says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So somebody is ready to level up in their love life because they have met the person that they desire to be with. They want to profess their love to this person. They feel that this is the one, and they want to spend some personal time together. So we have engagement and honeymoon. Okay, so those will go hand in hand here. This is a fresh new love, so that's beautiful. So let's see what's coming out here. What's going on the surface of the situation for my collective? The Emperor. Okay, so this is the boss. Okay, this is the one who is in the seat of authority. He takes control of his empire. He establishes firm foundations. Oh my goodness, y'all! And look at this. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck. It doesn't get any better than this. Okay, the Emperor and the Empress have come out at the very beginning of the reading. So it's some changes that's happening around you. Okay. You have your Emperor and your Empress here. This is a divine partnership, two people that come together to create a solid, stable foundation. This is the perfect couple. This is the perfect love story here. And I'm also, wow, I'm looking at the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. This is a beautiful connection that the collective has coming towards them right now, or that you're in, and you're getting ready to level up to be husband and wife here, because this is a divine partnership. Two people that have done a lot of work to heal themselves, to find that balance within themselves between their masculine and feminine energy. So you have found peace within yourself. You found self-love. The feminines have healed themselves. The masculines have healed themselves, and they've learned how to establish solid foundations for themselves. And so two people are coming together here For some of you, it might even be someone that's older than you. For some reason, that's what I'm picking up, just looking at these cards here. But this is going to be someone that is very, both of you are going to, you love one another very much, okay? This is a stable foundation. This is something that's solid. This is something that's beautiful. It's wish fulfillment. There's a lot of happiness here. So y'all are getting ready to be in this energy of celebration. I feel like there's a lot of growth that's happening in this love connection. You know, if it's new, you know, I'm seeing that it's new. It's a lot of growth that's happening here. Now you have the moon coming out. So I do feel that if you don't know what's getting ready to transpire in your life, like if this person is not being vocal about this situation, because the moon shows deep emotions. It shows also being in the dark about something, not being able to see something clearly, okay? And so maybe you don't see this coming towards you. Maybe you don't see this engagement or this proposal getting ready to happen, but this is wish fulfillment. I feel like this is something that you have been praying for, something that you have been desiring, and maybe in your own heart you had to know, you might have already known that this person was your emperor, but this could be someone, potentially someone new that just comes in and you all just connect just that strongly, like a very strong connection. But I'm picking up that this is probably someone from your past. With the World card being here in the reverse, that indicates unfinished business. And so this could be someone from your past for many of you who's getting ready to come in and profess their love to you. This might have been a very like a very fresh connection, like maybe something that never really got off the ground, okay? But I'm sensing here that it's taken a lot of patience, okay? And it's been divine timing at play when it comes to this situation. It's taken a lot of healing on both of your ends on an individual scale in order for the two of you to come together. But I feel like you're ready. I feel like whatever healing work that you all needed to do on an individual basis, you've done it. And so you've been praying for this, and your divine partnership is coming towards you. You just don't see it coming, but it's coming. Okay, and like I said, the World card indicates unfinished business. So for many of you, this is someone from your past that is coming back. So let's see what else we have coming out here for the collective concerning love. You have here the Six of Pentacles. This is all about reciprocity. What you give, you receive in return. Equal give and take. Okay, there's balance. That's the balance scales right there. So there's balance in this connection. There's integrity on both people's ends. Both people have an equal desire to give in the relationship, whether it's financially, emotionally, when it comes to trust, loyalty, all of these things. I feel like both of you are equally coming in with enough love to give to yourselves and enough love to give to one another. So you are definitely balanced here. Now, yeah, this is a solid, stable offer. Okay, so for many of you, this is something that is new, that's coming in towards you, that you have been praying for. But this is going to be something that's very stable, very solid, longevity. This is a beautiful offer that's coming in here. Yes, there's going to be celebration here. All right, there's going to be celebration, and I also feel that this indicates a reunion. So like I said, if this is somebody from your past for some of you, then this is going to be a reunion. Two people coming back together to celebrate with one another, and it's going to lead to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Financial stability, two people bringing their assets together, creating something that's stable, that's solid, that has longevity, where you have your children, your grandchildren, you know, something that's a legacy. The two of you build a legacy when it comes to being an example of love, being an example of a real partnership, and being an example of two people that can create a solid foundation that will last a lifetime. I feel like somebody had to make a decision. Somebody was in this energy of maybe indecisiveness. Maybe somebody had to make a decision between two in the past, but somebody has already made up their mind. It's just a matter of them now coming forward to present this offer and to express themselves and to move in on it, okay? So there's definitely a need to be patient, because this is coming towards you. This is a beautiful, I mean, it's a beautiful connection. It's going to be a lot of abundance, a lot of growth, a lot of prosperity here, positive movement forward, okay? So I feel like if you was coming out of that energy with this person where, you know, for those of you where this is a connection that's coming back together, you know, there might have been some pettiness in the past, okay? There might have been an energy of self-sabotage, manipulating the situation, maybe because someone had not healed. Someone had yet to heal from their past. Someone was dealing with a broken heart. And so they might have manipulated this situation. And there might have even been an energy of a third party involved in a situation that was causing someone to act immaturely when it came to, you know, the way that they was treating you. Take it how it resonates, whether this is you doing this to them or them doing this towards you. But somebody wants to have positive movement forward. Somebody wants to come out of the cold and they want to move towards more calmer and more stable situation here. And somebody might even be traveling. Somebody might have to travel in order to come towards you, because the Six of Swords often indicates traveling. But I do feel there's a couple of sixes coming out that there's going to be balance here. Harmony and balance is going to be restored in this situation. So wherever there was an imbalance, there's that balance scale is getting ready to be balanced again, okay? There's going to be reciprocity, and it's not going to feel as if you're giving more to the relationship than what you're receiving back. Like I said, it's going to be equal give and take. So whatever self-sabotage or petty behavior this person or you, whoever might have had in the past towards this connection, I feel like there's this energy of wanting to come forward and wanting to rectify the situation, and, you know, to spend some quality time together so that the two of you can really be open about your emotions. But I feel like things are going to move pretty fast, though. I don't feel like this is going to move slow. I feel like both of you, you're going to come together, and once you make this connection, you're going to instantly know that, you know, the two of you are made for one another, and that this is wish fulfillment. And so I feel like you're not going to waste a lot of time in a situation. Now, the Devil came out in the reverse, and also the Two of Cups is in the reverse. So I do feel when you look at these images, there's two people down here, there's two people here. Somebody had to leave a very toxic connection, okay? And I do feel that that was, like I said, with that Five of Swords that I saw earlier, that's that energy of the third party situation. So I feel like a lot of the manipulation happened because of that outside influence that was hovering over the connection that the two of you had. And so this person probably self-sabotaged this connection because they had unfinished business and they were still very chained and bound to a very toxic energy. But now with that coming out in the reverse, this person is moving away from this connection where there was no equal give and take, okay? And we got these Three of Swords right behind that. So there's heartbreak here. Like I said, this person was dealing with heartbreak. Somebody was dealing with heartbreak, and they ended up self-sabotaging the situation. And so they found that this person was not their soulmate. Instead, this person was their karmic, okay, a karmic that came in to teach them a lot of very valuable lessons. Maybe they had to play out some karma from their past, maybe based on how they might have treated somebody in the past, but there was lessons that they definitely learned from the situation, and they're ready to move forward. They're ready to take action. They're ready to travel. Somebody is getting ready to travel towards you, and they're moving away from a very toxic connection, okay? Yeah, somebody is no longer willing to put in the work. They're no longer willing to put in the effort in this past situation. And this is that message. This is that message of good news, that message of excitement, passion. Somebody is ready to come forward and to express something. So you will be receiving, look at that. There's that passionate new beginning, okay? New beginning and something very exciting. So some exciting news is getting ready to come in. This might be in the form of a message initially, or this person might just be coming straight towards you. I feel like this person is just ready to travel and come straight in because they already know who you are. They know that you are their empress, or that you know that they are your emperor, and somebody is getting ready to take some action forward, okay? And I feel like it's been, like I said, you know, it's taken a lot of patience, okay? Divine timing is at play here. So it's taken for you to remain patient with this process, because somebody has to also heal. This is also the card of healing and restoring emotional balance within. And so you have to consider someone is actually leaving a very toxic relationship that caused a lot of heartbreak here, okay? And there's going to take some healing, but I feel like, you know, yeah, because that healing, yeah, this person is having to release the burdens first before they could take the leap of faith forward, okay? So somebody is not feeling 100% confident about, you know, throwing all caution to the wind, because this came out in reverse, and to just packing, you know, packing light. The fool packs light. He takes a small little bag with him, and he takes the leap of faith forward. But I feel like this person wants to be more calculated and strategic in regards to the way that they move towards this relationship. And so they want to make sure that they come towards you healed and whole. And so, but this person, all of the baggage, all of the extra burdens that this person was holding on to. They're actually ready to drop it. It's become too heavy for them. And so they're letting go of this situation. They don't want to make any more foolish moves. They don't want to just jump right out there and do anything too soon. So I feel like divine timing is at play here. They have to drop the burdens first before they're able to come towards you. And then you have here the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands deals with someone who is the wounded warrior, somebody that was holding on. I feel like this person was holding on to the past relationship, even though, they was hurt, they was bruised, they was wounded. They was still holding on. They was probably being stubborn in their energy, not wanting to give up on this connection for whatever reason. And they just found that they just continued to get hurt over and over again until eventually it just became too much, too heavy to bear. So now they're ready to walk away from that situation. So let me see. I'm going to pull from a different deck here, but look at that. We have the Tower and we have the Five of Swords, okay? So this card came out in the reverse. So I feel like somebody was trying to prevent the Tower from happening. There was a lot of manipulation, a lot of arguing, a lot of back and forth drama. And I feel like, maybe even the third party, if they were aware of this person wanting to come towards you, or aware of the fact that the relationship was no longer stable, there was no longer any growth, they might have just been trying to hold on to this structure, even though they knew it wasn't built on a solid foundation. And so there was a lot of manipulation, like I said, a lot of dark clouds, a lot of heaviness concerning this situation. But I feel like, whatever happened here, everything came to a halt, a screeching halt. Whatever this Tower is, it came to a screeching halt. Things came down. Somebody might have came in with some very negative communication, a very bad argument, or something broke out. I feel like things got ugly on that end. But it was a necessary breakdown that had to happen in order for this person to be able to see the importance of moving towards what actually brings them happiness and fulfillment versus staying in something that was not bringing them any type of growth. It was just bringing them more lessons. And so this person is coming towards you, but they are moving slow in their energy because they want to make sure that they make the right investments. They want to make sure that when they come towards you, they have something to offer. So I feel like maybe this person is also putting in the work to build up their finances. But when the Knight of Pentacles come out, this is a slow moving energy, but at the same time, when he does come towards you, he brings a very solid and stable offer. Okay, something that's going to bring longevity, true commitment. So I feel like this person is dotting all their I's and they're crossing all their T's to ensure that when they come towards you, that they come with the best. Okay. And so, yeah, this person is wanting to come out of that energy of grieving the past relationship. Because they see your value. They see you as being someone that is very valuable. They see your worth, and they know that you understand your own self-value because, whether you're the emperor or the empress in this situation, you know who you are. You understand your value, and you don't accept anything less than what you would give yourself. And so I feel like this person is coming out of that energy of manipulating the situations, and they want to, they want to bring you some honor. They want to be honorable in this situation, and they want to do it the right way. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to pull 2 more cards from this deck, and I'm going to move on to my other deck. So you have here the Seven of Cups in the reverse. That indicates no longer being confused. I feel like this person in the past, maybe they had a lot of options in front of them. Maybe they had a lot of different directions or people that they could have chosen from, but they are no longer confused about what they want. They know who you are. They know what this connection is between the two of you. Like I said, for those of you who have someone coming back in from the past, if this is a new person, then this person is just, they're no longer confused about what they want, and they're releasing the past. And I feel like it's going to be one of those situations where the two of you, you meet one another, and it's just going to be an unexpected connection, an unexpected bond, something that is magnetic, something that is, it feels familiar, a soulmate, because I do see you all as being soulmates here. And you're just going to know right away that this is your person. And I feel like things are going to move at an accelerated pace in terms of the two of you making a commitment with one another, because you're going to know automatically that this is your person. This person is moving away from someone who was very bitter. Okay, the Queen of Swords is someone who is very bitter. So I feel like they're releasing themselves from an energy of someone who told a lot of lies, who was very harsh in the way that she communicated. She was very bitter, and just definitely, she had no love. Her heart chakra was blocked off a lot. Not emotionally available. It was just so much going on, and I feel like she started a lot of arguments. A lot of arguing was happening in the situation, and a lot of verbal abuse. I feel a lot of emotional abuse. And so this is why this person was so battered and bruised in this situation, but they were still trying to hold on for whatever reason, maybe because of the time that they had invested in the situation in the past. But yeah, that came down, and if it was a marriage, it's been severed. Okay, this is all about getting a divorce. The Hierophant in the reverse is about letting something go. They recognize that maybe they was receiving some bad advice in regards to this situation in the past, and they started to realize that the advice that they was getting, it was not advice that was actually good for them. Maybe somebody that they respected was giving them bad advice in terms of keeping this connection together, and maybe that's why they held on. But like I said, new beginnings. This is a new beginning here, a passionate new beginning in love. Okay, it's going to be an overflow of emotions between the two of you when you do come together, and this is beautiful. It's beautiful energy. So let me see. I'm going to pull from this deck. I got my Uno deck out. It's funny, it's another video that I did. It's a lot of controversy behind that video, but I just laugh at it. But somebody had mentioned that they pulled my cards and that they pulled some Uno cards, and I just found that funny because I do use Uno cards to read. I can read any cards, okay? If we playing spades, I can tell you what's going on with your life based on your hand, okay? So here's my Uno cards, all right? Somebody is ready to communicate. So there might not have been any talking between the two of you, okay? This person might have gotten very silent on you. They might have ghosted the connection and suddenly stopped talking to you. But now you have here now talking. So someone is ready to open up and communicate with you. And also, what does it say? New communication. Yeah, so there's a new beginning in communication here. Somebody is ready to speak up and to speak their truth. Maybe even profess their love to you. Okay. Then we have here, you light up my life. So somebody, you light up this person's life. This person is, you bring them a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. You awaken their creative abilities, their creative nature. I feel like this person feels like they can just be themselves around you. And so maybe this communication that's coming in, this new communication is going to be this person being more confident and more open to express how they feel about you. No longer holding back. A new foundation in communication is what I'm picking up on. A new way of communicating. So it might surprise you, if there's somebody from your past that was closed off and self-sabotaging a relationship, never really opening up to you because they have been battered and bruised and, trying to release themselves from a very toxic situation. They're ready to communicate now. Somebody is listening to their inner voice. Somebody is receiving those intuitive nudges that it's time for them to speak up, that it's time for them to come towards you. So you got a lot of blue coming out here. So somebody is becoming more confident in their ability to communicate their truth. You have love is mutual. So like I said, yes, the love is mutual between the two of you. The two of you have something that is undeniable. The Empress and the Emperor, that is an undeniable connection. And there's also one that cannot be matched. You will not find another emperor. You will not find another empress. These are two people that was divinely guided and crafted to be with each other. So it's the perfect soulmate, okay? Let me see. The love is mutual. You also have here abundance. So the two of you are going to create a lot of abundance together. The Emperor and the Empress always attracts abundance to themselves, to the connection. Because when you're in a divine partnership, the love is genuine between the two people. And so there is no blockages when it comes to love. And so love is the highest vibrational frequency that you can operate from. So you're going to be, not only are you going to be loving one another and enjoying this beautiful passion that the two of you have with one another, but you're also going to be emanating a frequency, a vibration that is magnetic, that attracts abundance. So whatever the two of you touch, whatever the two of you come together to do, whether it's business, starting a new business together, or whatever the case may be, you're going to be attracting abundance to you, okay? And being able to create a solid foundation with yourself. Now, someone had to walk away from the third party. This says done talking. All right, done talking. That's what that says. Done talking. So the nines indicate completions. That's backwards. The nines indicate completion. So this says done talking. Somebody has completed this cycle and they are no longer communicating with the third party. Okay. They're put a stop to the communication, and it says no talking right there. Solitude. Okay. So somebody has gone into an energy of healing themselves. They have isolated themselves from this third party situation. They're done talking with them. They're done communicating with them. At the bottom of the deck, you have moving on. Okay, so this person understands the importance of moving on now. They said, I'm done talking to that person. I'm done communicating, because they spent a lot of time arguing, getting battered and bruised emotionally, mentally, maybe even physically. It was a very toxic connection that they was in. And so they're done communicating with that person, and they are moving on towards you. But I feel like right now, in the space of solitude, they're allowing themselves to heal. This says learning you. Okay, so somebody might be watching you on social media or learning you, whatever it is, however they're gathering information about you, they're learning about you. And it's actually, whatever they're learning about you is actually, I feel like it's igniting more of a spark and more passion within them towards you, because whatever they're learning about you, they're learning that you have a beautiful heart. They're learning that the two of you would be a perfect match, and that the two of you would have a mutual love, and that you're very giving, you're very kind, you're very nurturing, you're very emotionally available. I feel like they're starting to see a lot of things in you just from watching you, however that is. So you have clean slate, new beginning. Somebody is ready to clear out their past, start fresh. Somebody wants to start fresh, have a clean slate, and move into this new beginning without any of the extra baggage. And so the Tower card is here at the bottom of the deck, indicating when you have the Tower happen, the Tower always gives you a clean slate. Because why? All of this whole foundation that was built on an unstable instability and built on a false structure, it comes down. And so what's left is the rubble. What's left is the debris. And so you start fresh. It's time to rebuild, but you don't rebuild with that same person. You rebuild with someone new. You rebuild with someone that's going to actually allow you to create something that's stable, where the two of you come in, and brick by brick, you both come in with the intentions of building something from a space of love, from a space of integrity, okay, from a space of honesty. And so this is why the foundation that you, the Emperor and the Empress, the two of you are creating with each other, is going to have something that creates a lot of stability and longevity. And it's going to create something that's going to allow the two of you to be very abundant, okay? Very abundant. And so let me see, what else do I have here coming out for the collective concerning love? I think I'll pull some love messages. And I don't know that you all necessarily need advice in this situation, because I feel like it's kind of speaking for itself. You have infinite love. The love is infinite. It's never ending, okay? And I feel like it's just going to continue to grow. And I also feel that with the number 8 here, the number 8 deals with abundance. So it is going to continue to grow. The love for you, the love that the two of you have for one another is just going to continue to just get deeper. And I also feel that there's a spiritual, I feel like you're going to be connecting the spiritual nature of your relationship with the physical nature of your relationship. And there's going to be that infinite, never-ending flow between the two. So I feel like there won't be a disconnect with your spirituality. You're going to always maintain that spirituality within your connection, and that's actually what's allowing the two of you to have something that's stable. Because without being connected to the Most High, or being connected to your spiritual nature, then you don't have a solid foundation, not within you and not within your external circumstances. So I feel like the two of you will always be able to maintain an infinite love, because you're going to have that balance between the two, the spiritual realm and the material realm. And then you have here a new structure internally. That's what that says, new structure internally. And so within, somebody has created a new structure within themselves. And I feel like that's that person. They're isolating themselves in order to create this new structure within themselves, so that when they come towards you, they come towards you without any extra baggage, any extra guilt. They want to release all of that, so that they can be, bring a clean slate, start fresh, and not bring this energy of being in victim mentality, or being in defensive, being defensive towards you or guarded towards you. They want to be completely open and transparent. And so this energy of this time of waiting, it's all about divine timing, so that healing can take place here. So let me see. I'm going to pull one more from this deck, and then I'm going to pull for the messages, and then I'm going to close out. And if you would like a private reading from me, you can always email me for a private reading. I charge $70 for a 45-minute session for private readings. And so you are more than welcome to send me a message in my email. I'll leave it in the description box below. This says words that balance. Okay, so the number 6 is all about balance. Words that balance. So this person is going to communicate some things to you that's going to restore balance to this situation, where there might have been an imbalance when it came to the communication in the past. So, excuse me. So let's see. What else do we have coming out? I need to take a step back because I'm still trying to figure out what I want. So this is all about space. So this person needs the space right now. This is why they're not communicating with you, because they have to take a step back and really reevaluate everything, what they just came out of versus where they're trying to go. And so I feel that there's still this energy of them trying to regain their balance after being rocked off of their, taken off of their square for a while in this past connection. And I feel like it has put them in this energy of, being defensive, maybe fearful. Like I said, I saw the Fool in reversal, fearful of taking that leap of faith because they don't want to mess up. They don't want to end up in the same type of situation that they're just now leaving out of. And so right now they need this space to be in isolation so that they can regain their balance and create that new structure within. Okay, they have to do that work. They have to do that work. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I miss you. So like I said, for many of you, this is somebody from your past. They are missing you. They're definitely thinking about you a lot. They're in that space of nostalgia, having those good memories, thinking about how things were when the two of you were around one another. Then you have here confusion. I don't know. Okay, so I feel like that confusion, like I said, is dealing with them coming out of this energy of the Tower. And so they're still a little bit fearful. They're still, they're still wounded. Okay, this person is still wounded. They know who you are. They know that this is a divine connection, but they're still wounded. This says, thinking about you makes me emotional, and I want to open up to you about how I am feeling. So somebody is feeling very sensitive about the thoughts that they are having about the connection, about the way that they feel about you, and they want to open up and tell you how they're feeling. But I feel like that's where the confusion is coming in at, because they don't know maybe they don't know if they're able to express it. Maybe some part of them doesn't know how to communicate these things to you. And so this is where the confusion is coming in at, because they feel so strongly for you that they're afraid that if they just spill it all out there, maybe a part of them is wondering, will they receive the reciprocity back? Do you feel the same way about them that they feel about you? And so I feel like this person needs this space and this time, because once they heal, a healed person, I told one of my other clients before, because what her question to me was, should I go and tell him how I feel? Because someone that she really loves, he hasn't been communicating with her. And my response to her was, if you have yet to fully heal, don't do it. Because if you still need to heal, then there's a strong chance that when you express those things to him, if you do not receive that reciprocated response, if you do not receive an equal response, or even a partially equal response, or maybe if he doesn't respond at all, if it takes you backwards and it causes you to go back into that space of pain, or feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling guilty about expressing your emotions, then that means you have yet to heal. But if you can go, the way that you know that you have healed is if you can go and express everything that's on your heart without expectations. You just say how you feel, and whether the person responds or not doesn't change you. It does not shift your mood. It does not shift how you feel about yourself. You continue to thrive. You continue to stay in this energy of happiness in spite of their response. Then you know that you've healed. And so, that's the best advice. It's really consider that before you express your emotions. But with this connection right here, if you're the person that wants to express yourself to someone, I do see it's very clear that it's going to be a mutual love, and that the person is going to reciprocate that love back to you. And so you will not feel like you're just kind of putting it all out there, and now you're just stuck feeling as if you was transparent but it wasn't received well, or that the person did not appreciate your transparency. I see that if you express yourself, things are going to actually move forward, and it's going to be move forward in a very positive direction. So don't be afraid, but continue to heal, because you have here baggage. I'm sweeping away toxicity to make room for what's truly important. So go ahead and continue to release. Go ahead and continue to let go of anything that has held you back, anything that has kept you bound and burdened. Go ahead and continue to do what's necessary to let go of those things, because coming into any relationship, you want to make sure that your hands are free to receive love, not holding on to the past or bringing in, the bitterness from what someone else has done to you, or holding on to the pain that was inflicted upon you, or holding on to the things that you had to let go of, the towers, the structures that came down. You want to make sure that you release all of that. So let me see. Last card here says worry. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm overthinking everything. What will everyone think? What will everyone else think? So somebody is worried about whether this is a good idea because of other people's opinions. And what I like to tell people all the time is that other people, you should not put any stock into what other people think unless those other people are able to love for you. Can they love for you? Okay. If they're able to take your heart and to take your emotions and actually love someone for you, then maybe you should definitely put some stock in what they got to say. But if they can't do that, which it doesn't happen, it doesn't exist, not that I know of in this lifetime, then you need to do what's best for you. And if you know that this person is your divine partner, if you know that this person is the one who opens up your heart space, the person that you know is going to be reciprocal to your love, and it's going to be something that's going to be stable and solid, don't worry about what nobody else thinks, because a lot of other people missed out on good opportunities worrying about what somebody else thought in their situation, and now they're bitter. And they'll be the first one to tell you, well, don't go towards this person, because they themselves missed out on the opportunity. And maybe that person that they desired to be with ended up married to someone else because they was too concerned about other people's opinions. And so it's so important for you to do your own work. Go within. Pray about the situation, but definitely do not allow an external influence to tell you who you should love. Okay? Because what happens is you're going to get with somebody. You walk away from this person that is your divine partner, and you're going to get with another karmic. And that karmic is going to bring you some more lessons on why it's so important to love yourself enough to allow yourself to have things that actually match what you feel for yourself within. Like I said, as within, so without. Love yourself enough to allow yourself to open up to situations that's actually going to match the type of love that you give yourself. So people that's going to match the type of love that you give yourself. And if you don't do it, again, you will end up with another karmic partner that's going to bring you more karmic lessons to teach you why it's so important to not go against what you know to be true. So that's what I got for y'all. I love you. Congratulations to those of you who are moving forward in this situation and going ahead to get married and engaged, proposals and all of these beautiful things. We need these divine partnerships to come together, because in the age of Aquarius, this is the time for divine connections to come together. A lot of the old karmic relationships are coming down, and people are very resistant to that change. But this is happening because when you bring the balance back between the masculine and feminine energies, it shifts the energy of the universe. Okay, so it's much bigger than you. It's much bigger than me. It's much bigger than each individual relationship. But each individual relationship has a powerful impact on a greater whole. And so these connections are coming together. It's scaring people half to death. I got a lot of clients that's coming to me telling me how strongly they feel about people, and they know that this person is their soulmate, and they know they have to leave a past person that wasn't their soulmate, and this and that. So all of these things are happening. You're not the only person that has gone through this. It's happening all across, all across the globe, you might as well say. And wherever there is imbalance, it has to come down so that we can restore balance. So that's what I got for y'all. I love you. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if this video resonated with you. And I will talk to you all next time.